We apologize for the inconvenience, obviously. A couple promises that we have made already publicly, and that is that we're going to take care of any losses that you may have, and hopefully we'll try to make this just as least as inconvenient as possible for you all, and get out of your hair with all the noise here very quickly. And we've got a great cooperation with Pickens County with that, and City of Liberty, and we're just working through that process just like it's a jigsaw puzzle and taking it apart. But we have all the people we need and all the material we need to actually do that. So the big project of the day is to get the rail cars away from the rail structure itself so we can start that process. It's you all right?
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those items that we have several scenarios we go through as far as investigation of the derailment itself. Our engines have what's called like a black box on those too, and we'll remove those. In fact, we have, and we're going to investigate those. We'll look at our track structure and the track notes on how the track looked, and we'll look at every rail car that's involved here to see if we have any equipment that has some sort of a mechanical issue. But as of right now, there's no decision. We look at every bit of information involved in this derailment.
Anything leaning in a certain way yet?
We haven't yet. I mean, we've really gotten started in taking the equipment apart and from the rail structure. So it's going to be a number of hours where we really start seeing some things that we want to get into. We have oversight from the Federal Railway Administration. They have been in contact with us. They've worked closely with our hazardous material group, and you know, everything's going fine. They're satisfied with what we're doing so far, and so is the local South Carolina State EPA and our local folks here in Pickens County. Obviously, that penalty would have to come if they find something wrong, and you know, we do our own research, as they will too, if they deem it necessary. But as of right now, we're just researching the facts to see what we have. You know, we're still assessing the damage. What you can't probably see, or you did see up there, is that we have quite a few rail cars still on the rail itself, and we've got to basically take all the equipment off, assess the damage to the equipment, assess the damage to the product, and then assess the damage to our track. The Class 1 railroads, which we're part of, Norfolk-Southern is that we've gotten safer every year in rail accidents themselves, and one of this magnitude is very rare. We've had just about 20 plus trains that we've actually rerouted across other rail carriers, some of our other lines, and it will take longer for some of our customers' goods to get from point A to point B, but we're trying to minimize that just as possible. We have some routes that we work with some of our competitors and partners, CSX, and they operate lines between Atlanta and Charlotte also, so we're asking them for some help, and they're confident they're helping us out. And just other longer routes around this area itself through Virginia and what have you to get to here. Look at the lading and look at the car damages themselves and the rail damages. But you know, it's a dramatic wreck, so we're going to price it out, and you know, we're going to take care of the citizens here. We're very thankful we didn't disturb the public, we didn't disturb our people, absolutely.
They're evacuating. I thought they'd evacuate us, but they didn't.
Yeah.
It's bad. Hey, I've seen these guys come down through here 55 miles an hour. You know what I mean? I've watched them along the road, you know, I mean the trains. And they even go through Liberty at that fast. I mean, it's too fast. We're living in a fast age. And they're bringing equipment from Maryland in here. That's a big equipment. A lot of them are down there now, and a lot of them up there. And they know how to do it, I guess.